100%. I lost my mind this game, just FYI. I don't look at the chat. I lost my mind. Like, Yasuo is like 6-0 at some point. The bot lane's like 6-1. Like,
Yep.
something ridiculous. And that's why I got so tilted and lost my mind, is because I could not comprehend how we lost. But I 100% know for sure it's my fault.
If you think about the 2 timers that you had in this game, regardless of if you base or not, they should be dying on both those timers. I'm telling you, if you kill them here on that wave, and the wave bounces again, and you still take, and you're still gonna have this as well here. Do you see that? Like, you're gonna have 2 times where you can absolutely destroy the enemy bot here. 2 chances. But we didn't take either. What's up, everyone? Very quickly before the video begins, I just want to let you guys all know that I have joined the Jungle Academy. And the VOD that you're about to watch is actually from a group coaching session that I hosted on Thursday and Sunday. So yeah, when you join Jungle Academy, obviously you have access to all of these group sessions every single day except for Saturday. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that my sessions are on, as you can see here, Thursday and Sunday, 11 a.m. AEST. This is the conversion. So for America CST time zone, it's 7 p.m. on Saturday. Unfortunately for Europeans, it's 2 a.m. But yeah, link will be in the description below if this is something that you're interested in, and I hope to see you all there.
Essentially, I don't want to review the full game. I just need to understand a very specific concept.
Okay.
If you start the VOD, you'll see I actually start red, and then I move into the blue side jungle to invade the Silas. So I get really I wouldn't say unlucky, maybe it's a bit of a knowledge gap, but I see he isn't on the blue with a Gromp, so I start his wolves so I can start pathing away from when he comes to me. And I ward over the wall of the wolves, and I think the minions actually see the ward, so he actually knows to go to the my jungle. You'll see I place a ward here in a second.
Yeah,
I think the minions actually catch it out, and yeah, so he doesn't actually walk into me anymore, like on Gromp, like he usually would.
I think if you don't
anyways,
see, yeah, sorry, I think if you don't see the minions, I don't think the ward sees it. I don't think.
See, that it's weird because
did you watch on
in the
replay?
VOD I look and they do it. Yeah, they do a vision ping on the ward.
Okay, well that's interesting. I mean, that's just like a small thing that's never gonna happen, right? That you can just learn from.
Right. Anyway, so essentially this game, we rush bot and mid. Mid just solo screws over the Smolder because it's Smolder versus Yasuo. I help out bot with dominating bot lane, but Silas essentially gets a couple kills, and then he just becomes an unstoppable like 1v9 machine.
Yep.
Shern essentially said the mistake here was just splitting the map in the first place. Like obviously my intent wasn't to split it, but obviously I did keep it split after seeing that I successfully ganked bot. I think it's here actually. We get a kill on Karma, so I keep the map split after this point, and apparently that was the mistake.
Okay.
Which I kind of get what he was saying. He was saying essentially, if you're stronger than Silas, which I knew I was, hence why I invaded. He was saying to try and match him instead of splitting the map, because Silas is just one of those champs where if he gets any free kills while he's farming, then the game just feels impossible. Which makes sense, but that leads me to the point where I don't understand when I should be verticaling then. I think an example he gave was like Hecarim or Shyvana. You can vertical verse them because they're mostly just going to be farming.
Yeah.
But then in my head, isn't that similar to the Silas case? Like, obviously, it's not the exact same. But they'd love to just free farm and take free kills as well. That's the whole game plan. So I don't understand totally the difference.
I think... Yeah, I can kind of understand what he's saying. I think that splitting the map versus a Silas is... I can see what he's saying. Like, obviously, it just depends on the game, right? If you have like some weak side crazy, like weak side Titan champion, right? Like if you have like someone who just can't get dove, for example, you know, Ornn, and he's like playing super well. Or Ornn just even not playing super well, just like, okay, hard to dive. If they try and dive him, he's just going to like either tower and trade kills, right? That's like the Ornn special. I think here, like Silas and Elise are very similar champions, right? Where like, they want to run around the map getting kills, right? Essentially.
All right.
I think you can definitely win the split map side here. I can also, I'm trying to address also what Shern said about like, okay, you're stronger than Silas. So like, you're basically giving him an out, right? Essentially by splitting the map, because now he has one lane he can depends again. He has basically a free lane that he can just pick on. You also have a free lane you can pick on. But what about if you guys neither had free lanes to pick on, and like you were playing the 2v2 top, the 2v2 mid, the 3v3 bot, right? Who wins out then? So if the game
I
is
think we
very like,
still do.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you probably still win out. I don't actually care that much about the fact that the map got split here. I don't actually think that was even like that. Probably, in my opinion, probably wasn't even the biggest issue. Um,
Really? I mean, maybe you could just play the vault
yeah, yeah,
then
no, I'll
because
watch
we
it.
get super fed if you skip to like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
You could
but
just skip like straight to
is that
10.
is that on you though? Is like Silas just
Yeah,
getting
I'm
super?
pretty sure. I'm 100%. I lost my mind this game, just FYI. Don't look at the chat. I lost my mind.
Okay, so
Um,
so let me know
Complete tilt fest,
what
but
MMR is this real quick.
this is Diamond 3, Diamond 4. I don't know.
Okay,
I just started playing jungle again, so.
okay. I'll just review the VOD. I'll give my opinion. It's interesting though,
Okay.
because I do like these
Because
kinds
we
of
are
like
so fed. Like Yasuo is like 6-0 at some point. The bot lane's like 6-1. Like
yeah.
something ridiculous, and that's why I got so tilted and lost my mind is because I could not comprehend how we lost. But I 100% know for sure it's my fault.
Okay, well let's see.
I just don't know how.
Yeah,
Which is when I get tilted.
I don't like this base first of all.
Because I didn't clear the Raptors or the Krugs
I just
first, or
think you
what?
just have 800 gold. You can just stay. I don't think you have to like. I think you can literally stay here. You can like take, and then gank on the bounce.
My idea was, and I'm trying to understand this more because just for context, before I reached like Master 200 LP, but I was just spamming like Evelyn and Kha'Zix. So I'm used to like the full clear,
Yeah,
high tempo play for myself, right? So my understanding here with the early game or early game oriented junglers is that I was trying to base here with the 800 gold for the 2 amp tomes, so I could run with my bot lane on tempo to
to
reinvade
reinvade his
the
bot
blue
side.
side
Yeah.
jungle and keep the map split. So is that incorrect thinking, or
I don't think that
because
you.
like to me, isn't it trolling at 800 gold? You're just staying to farm some raptors, and what if Silas recalls heads bot to defend his camps, and
Yeah.
he's up an amp tone in
So
a dark
the
seal?
question is, will you actually be able to invade this? Like, if you think about the map right now, what's gonna happen next? Like, what's actually the next plate that's gonna happen?
I mean, the wave's gonna bounce back, and they're double mage, so it's gonna hit the tower.
The wave is gonna bounce back. Yeah. Let's think about timings as well. So like,
Yeah.
if you base right now, and then you run out, right? By the time that this wave is like, I think you're gonna get to like here when the wave is like here, right? Probably. If you base right now. I mean,
Yeah, something like that.
We can even just watch what happens, I guess, because that'll show. You see right now, can you invade his bot side? It's gonna be a bot gank anyway. You see how if you just stay here and you'd be ganking them right now. I mean, it is the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just you don't need these 2 amp tomes to kill these guys again.
Okay.
So
I mean, I guess that's confusing to me.
okay, yeah.
When I'm trying, because I'm trying to learn the whole tempo idea, from
Okay,
like
I'll
the
explain.
perspective of like Elise.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming since I've spent my gold, like, and I ran with my bot lane to base, like, I figured that'd be a good play, not like an int.
It's not bad. What you did isn't. I'm not even saying that this base is like the reason why you lost. Of course, it's not. I'm saying that you want to
Fair.
be like what in a split map. Okay, what happens is which jungler can abuse enemy more. Okay, that's basically what happens.
Right.
So because
Right.
you know enemy jungle is never gonna be bot here, this gank again on this bounce is free. So whoever abuses enemy better will get more fed and win the game. Correct?
Should work like that, yeah.
Yeah, so how can you farm their bot lane more?
Okay.
How can you farm their bot lane and how can you be as greedy as possible with like in terms of camps? The difference between like, okay, should I base here or not? If you had Sorks here, I would say base, okay? Because that's going to allow you to farm their bot lane way better. Obviously, just basing for Sorks is like a fundamental thing on these kinds of champions, right? So if you had Sorks here, I would say, yeah, base is great. It gives you move speed. You can still be involved in this bot play, but I think this is just slow. Like you basing here, you see how they like. I'll tell you when you should be ganking, right here.
Yeah, I see it too.
The bot lane should be dying here, correct?
Yeah.
So the problem with basing is that you're too slow. But if you had Sorks here, you would kill them right now. If you had Sorks here, you'd be watching this bot wave bounce. So the biggest problem here is that you're not watching this bot wave bounce. You're thinking too much about keeping the map split in his camps, but you don't care about camps right now. You care about killing these guys 100 times. You care about killing them on this bounce, and then farming your camps, and then killing them on the dive, and then farming them again. This is what you care about.
Mm.
You don't care about his camps. You and Silas don't care about camps here, okay? You care about, okay, what's a good base for me? So right here, there's no difference between me having 2 amp tomes and killing them on this base. Your level 4 is stronger than 2 amp tomes here, correct? Or similar.
I don't know. Is that true?
Yeah. A level is like worth 800 gold or something in terms of stats. So
Okay, but the stats are spread away from AP though, so I don't really care. Like attack speed or AD or whatever.
yeah, okay, I'll put it
It's just not
simply.
totally
Do you
equivalent.
need these 2 amp tomes to kill their bot lane here on this bounce?
I don't think so. Trish should have what? Longsword
You
something something.
definitely don't need them.
Right?
Okay. So tell me,
Okay.
should they? Yeah, just look at the situation. They
Yeah,
should
I
just be
mean
dying
they're
here.
dead if I'm there right now. I
Yeah,
should be looping around here if I'm not
that's
mentally
all.
disabled.
That's all that I would say here, right? But you're okay. Yeah, you are
Yeah, I
looping
do loop.
around. Good. Yeah. However, the timing is a little bit different. Why?
Flash.
What's so very
Uh,
important here? You're too late. They got the wave in. That's the biggest thing you should look at here. They got this wave in. If you don't gank on this wave, they're gonna push it. The wave's gonna bounce. They don't have to play aggressive anymore. So the
okay.
timings in
So
this game is very important.
if I did stay, would you recommend like just Raptors walk back?
Raptors and whenever you need to be there, I think you can do both by the time this happens.
Do both? Oh, like Raptors, Krugs, just
Raptors,
straight up
Krugs,
walk
gank
at
bot.
them.
Yep. Raptors, Krugs, gank bot.
Okay.
Then you will push, and then you can probably just take his Gromp as well, and not even base. Yeah.
Because I have Tom.
Because you have time. You just run in and you
Yeah.
just fight anyone. It doesn't matter about your items. It doesn't matter about double amp tome here.
Okay.
If you were
Okay, so it's
running,
not necessarily that's a completely wrong play. It's just there's a better play straight up.
I think if you ran here right now, you could probably still make it. Like you just need to be thinking about this. This is the main thing. Like whether you base or not, it doesn't actually matter that much. If you miss this timing though, then the base was wrong. Make sense?
Okay, got it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I actually don't even care about like you farming the camps or not. If you can make it to that bot bounce, that's all that matters. That's the biggest thing that matters here. That's it.
Okay.
All right. So
Okay.
let's move on to next.
We wouldn't do this though. We wouldn't run to this bouncing wave though if Raptors and Krugs weren't up though, right? Because if for some reason it fails, I'm screwed.
If oh right, like you were just running bot here and you only had topside camps.
For
I mean,
some reason,
like,
Raptors and Krugs like weren't there.
that's like that means like obviously that your topside camps are up, right? And you would just like farm down and you
Right.
would be playing on the bounce then to like dive. That's just like I don't know, completely different like game
Okay.
situation. Yeah. Yes, you shouldn't run straight bot here. I mean, if you had Sorks and like if you had like Sorks and a what's it called? Like the Sorks and ring, right? If you had that and you thought, okay, running straight bot here is like guaranteed kills, then you should, even if you have no Raptors Krugs, because you're playing Elise. Like if bot lane had no sums here, let's just say, okay, let's just talk about this hypothetical. All right. If enemy bot had no sums here and you were running out of base, right here, let's just say you already saw this. You could make it on this wave. They have no flashes. You have Sorks and a ring. Yes, you would still run here and kill them. Because you know that you can make it to on this wave before they can kill it, and you can get a kill or 2 kills.
Okay.
Obviously, that's a different situation, but yes, you would. Now, what's the difference between this situation now? The enemy bot does have flashes, right? And so, because they are here when you kill them, not where they were before, you don't kill them anymore. You just burn flashes. So, as well, the problem with that is that yeah, you based. Yeah, you had good tempo, but you used that all for Victor Flash, right? That's all you get. So you lost your move. Okay, it's fine. You can keep the map split and we can still play for the dive. But we lost that chance to kill. Okay, so now we play for the dive. We have to dive on this wave, so we're looking at what
Pretty sure.
Yep, we're looking at this. We're gonna smite this and just go. Just smite it and go. Yeah, we don't dive them. That's the problem again.
I really don't go for the dive? I don't remember
No,
from this morning.
Yeah. This is the biggest. This is honestly the biggest reason. Yeah, you got to kill mid, but that bot lane should just be getting way harder abused. That's the TLDR of this game.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, when I see this here, I'm like spam pinging to dive because you know Silas is not here, right? Unless he's like super genius, he sacks himself completely and he's standing here, right? But he's never gonna be here. You just burnt Victor Flash. Why are we not diving him?
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't dive. Actually, I don't know why I'm not.
So I don't actually. I mean, we can keep watching. I don't actually think we need to. If you think about the 2 timers that you had in this game, regardless of if you base or not, they should be dying on both those timers. I'm telling you, if you kill them here on that wave, and the wave bounces again, and you still take, and you're still gonna have this as well here. Do you see that? Like you're gonna have 2 times where you can absolutely destroy the enemy bot here. 2 chances, but we didn't take either.
Okay, can you just click forward at like 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Just to see the scoreboard. So I think I like 10 because okay, I now understand I didn't abuse them as hard as I could have.
Yep.
That makes total sense. So obviously that lowers my win probability. But we still are in a place at around like 10. Okay,
Yeah, it's still winning.
yeah, this was a disaster anyway.
Yeah, this is
But
where the game
I
was.
like 10
I would
minutes.
say this is where the game is lost. If you die here, this is where like the game. Oh,
I
I,
die
I
here.
wouldn't say it's
We both
lost.
die.
I wouldn't say it's lost, but again, like if you think about the game, um, I think this is again about like the opportunity. Okay, so like when you run up here, this is not the timing that you should be looking to dive yet. Okay, just take one camp and wait for the wave to crash. Yeah, you're telling him to push, but it's a cannon wave. He can't just like one shot the wave. So what you should be thinking is, again, timers. Okay, this game for you is all about timers. When are you going to dive top? Is it this wave? Is it this wave? Or is it this next wave?
Can it really not be this wave? Doesn't he just
I
auto
mean,
the
Renekton
cannon?
doesn't
Like,
have
why is he hitting the melees?
Renekton doesn't have ult, by the way. Do you think it's that easy of a
Yeah,
dive?
he just
Especially,
used it.
yeah. Do you think it's that easy of a dive, especially when you don't know where Silas is?
Uh, the Silas part, no. If he's not here, though, this is really easy. But yeah, I don't
yeah.
know.
If
Technically
so,
it is.
while this happens, right? While this is happening, you should also be like, okay. I mean, there's a lot of things to this, to be honest. While he's doing this, just go take his Krugs. Just use your smite, take his Krugs. Let this thing happen. Let the wave come in. Let it be like a dive.
Okay.
Yeah, you can try and poke him here now that you've already committed to this. Like, I would be trying to just like when he does this and he flashes towards me, I'd be trying to just like, I don't know, cocoon and just like land some poke. Honestly. Okay, Renekton also used stun. He used all his like fury to push. Now Aatrox can like kind of stop this. If he had a warden you as well, he's like blocking the wave, right? Does Aatrox still have ult here as well? Yeah, Aatrox still has ult.
Yeah, he does.
So like there's so many like conflicting factors here to this play where like
I missed the Q too.
yeah, you just need to
I
know
click
your
on
timer.
Silas, I think.
All I have to say about this is know what timer you're going to push. Okay, if it's that wave, sure, just go do Krugs, go do Scuttle, I don't know, do something else, wait for it. The biggest thing, honestly, apart from this, is, yeah, you're in a really good situation here, like you're winning the game. What's your win con this game? Like if you played this if you played this game again, you absolutely fisted the enemy bot. You took Dragon at 6 minutes, 5 minutes, probably not 5 minutes, 6 or 7 minutes, and then you just kept playing around bot and you just kept stacking dragons, you would win this game. Or you would have a pretty damn good chance of winning this game.
Yeah.
So I don't think it was anything to do with the map split. I think the map split was completely fine. It's just the fact that we didn't abuse it as much as we could have. And now we're kind of doing the thing where we're just hovering around everywhere. We're going for a bit of a flip play. I would call it a flip play because we don't know Silas. We don't know Aatrox ult. We don't have Renekton ult. And yeah, this happens. Yeah, whether this is misplayed or not, whatever. I don't really care about that, to be honest. I care about like all the other decisions. Because yeah, the game is going to be very hard now.
Okay. And just for the cannon wave, just the shortcut rule of thumb, just that you don't try to, like, if the waves are in the middle of the lane, you don't try to dive on the cannon wave, just because it takes too long to push in.
Yeah, I mean,
and melee versus melee.
You have a timer here, so like again, like if you are like on comms, this Renekton's like your friend here. Like if you guys were comming it, right, and you guys were like, okay, yeah, we can, like he was saying, okay, we can dive on this wave, I can push, whatever. In solo queue, just think about like the timer that you want. So like obviously it's good for you if you can just take Scuttle here and keep updating in the top wave. Maybe Silas tries to gank on the wave that Renekton's pushing and you counter gank and you kill him. Maybe, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're going to posture like this, I'd rather you, like, take Krugs again while you wait. Do something rather than just AFK. Watching Renekton push. Because, yeah, he did push, but he used every ability that he had. And then this wave comes in. So, you got to be thinking, like, okay, what wave is it? Imagine if you were diving, like, on this wave now. You see? Like, this wave.
Yeah, that'd be ideal.
Because like this guy is not going to be able to stop if Renekton slow pushes here. I think what he's doing is actually kind of correct. If Renekton just stops Aatrox from clearing your wave, right? What's going to happen on this wave? It's going to stack up.
Wave 2 is going to connect with wave 1.
Yeah, and this guy's not going to be able to do anything, and he's just going to die on the tower. So again, when you're diving, you don't want this situation where like I've been in this situation plenty. Trust me, it's kind of like annoying because it's like Renekton, like Aatrox is playing well here because he's not letting the wave crash. If he just let this wave crash, he would just die instantly. Another thing, you should try and hold this wave. Don't let the wave go
I
through.
didn't even think about that.
Yeah, hold it. Renekton, I mean, this
Yeah,
guy's playing well here,
sometimes I do
but
that.
here,
I don't know
but
why I didn't think about that
if you
actually.
if you
Yeah.
hold the wave here, you just need this wave to crash, and then it's a free kill. So hold the wave as well. Okay, I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
don't know
yeah,
why I didn't think
we'll
of
wrap
that.
things up here. I mean, this is a really good game to learn from, honestly. Uh, like in terms of what Shern said, I don't think it was about the split map. To be honest, I will disagree with that. I think the split map in this case, ranged, double ranged bot, you have a TK, you have really good gank setup, you can just farm them on repeat. Build Sorks, build Darkseal, stack it up, kill them 100 times, get dragon, get dragon, get dragon. And then if you randomly lose late game, whatever, I don't care about that. You're gonna win that game like 70 times out of 100. Okay?
Okay. Last thing I want to ask is just you keep mentioning Sork shoes. Would you rush Sork
Yes.
shoes above AP, like AP?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just like Sorks, in a game where you can kill people, in this game you can kill bot, right? Is the
Yeah.
highest like kill potential like spike. Yeah, these items like AP will help you clear camps, and obviously they're not bad for fighting either. So Dark Seal Sorks is the best. That's why when you watch VODs, they like Chinese, Korean players, they just build those two items on Elise, Nidalee, whatever. AP junglers that just like can just farm champions. That's what they build.